Hey everyone, how we doing? My name is Tim Pongres and this is Focus on Detailing. First of all, just a little update. Someone has asked me in the comments section to do a test/review video on Ammo Plum Wheel Cleaner. Well, I ordered it around a week ago, so give it another week and it should be here to do a test video on. Anyone keeping track of my videos would have noticed that there was a part 2 that was supposed to be going up with my brother's G6E Turbo. It should be going up soon. He's full time, so I have to work around that. He's been pretty busy, but hopefully this weekend it'll be done. So in this video, I'll be testing out 4 different tyre shines across 4 tyres. What I'll be testing them on is their application, how they adhere, which also includes tyre slinging if they create any at all, as well as appearance, and how well they repel dirt and or water. I've never actually used Adam's tyre shine, so I'm intrigued to see how it'll work. So enough of the introduction, let's get right into the test video. Before doing anything, I made sure my tyres were all cleaned up. I even bought 4 brand new tyres just for this video. First up was the Australian Export Wet Look Tyre Shine. This product came in at a whopping $4.99 from Super Cheap Auto. It was so easy to apply, simply spray on an even coat around the tyre, but it did create a little overspray mess, but that was no worries at all. Just wiped off with a microfiber towel. At first glance it looked really good, giving a nice wet sheen appearance with only one application and hardly any effort needed to have it applied. Next came the VRP from Chemical Guys, VRP standing for vinyl, rubber, plastic. I shook up the bottle and placed a few lines across the applicator pad before gently and evenly wiping it across the tyre. Not much was needed to coat the tyre, although more layers can be added if you're after a glossier shine. This was fine for me, none needing to be wiped off either. It gave the tyre a much deeper and cleaner look, and what's great about VRP, it also offers UV protection, and as the name suggests, it can be used across vinyl, rubber and plastic inside and outside of the car, which is awesome for a product only costing $15.50. Third on the list was 303 AeroSpace Protectant. I've never used this product on tyres before until someone recommended to try it out. I sprayed it directly onto the tyre, which was a mistake as it managed to hit and run down the rim. I would have been better off spraying it into the applicator pad than wiping it across. Anyway, these mistakes are made to learn from. I've used 303 AeroSpace in a video before with impressive results, and this is no different. The finish was a nice matte look that could also be changed with further applications, but to mix things up a bit, I'm going to be leaving it at that. By the way, you'll notice I used 303 in the shade as it's suggested to not apply it in direct sunlight. And I know there's gutter rash on the rim, I don't need to be reminded, it's not from me. And lastly was Adam's Premium Car Care Tyre Shine. Spraying around the edges, I then worked it in with another applicator pad. First thing that I noticed before realising that it was a bit of a pain to spray from the little tester bottle was it smelt like a banana. Again, it gave a nice dark glossy look. I didn't wipe any off, just spread it with the pad. During the drying stage, I thought it was a little unfair that 2 of the tyres were in the shade, so I installed some sun shading devices on the other 2 tyres before waiting half an hour. Just to see how dry to the touch each one was, I used a piece of paper towel to dab it across the surface. And they all seemed to have bonded well, even though the VRP and Oz Export had a very wet look. Now was the time to see how well they all adhere to the tyre and repel dirt. If they were going to create tyre sling, this would be the time. I tried accelerating, that's not full throttle I swear, braking heavy and hitting potholes, of course purposely, going faster, going slower, lead foot and rolling. After all this, there was no tyre sling to be found anywhere on the sides of the car, and they all seemed to do a great job of repelling dust. I was having trouble being able to find the differences between them, other than the slight variations in appearance. It wasn't until I sprayed them down that VRP stood out, doing the best job of beating the water off the tyre, but to be fair, it is the only one that states that it can, so putting them all in that category doesn't seem right. Although even once they had all been wet, they still did a great job of sticking to the tyre, minimal if any residue coming out onto the cloth. So to sum it up, the biggest pros and cons of each product. Australian Export Tyre Shine was the easiest to apply, giving a rich wet look, but it created a bit of overspray and doesn't last very long, around 1 week give or take. VRP from Chemical Guys was simple enough to apply, gives a great gloss look and provides UV protection. Only thing wrong, it's pretty greasy on the hands, but I wasn't using gloves and a pretty average applicator pad, so that's probably on me. For $23, 303 AeroSpace created a professional matte finish, was easy to apply after I realised my mistake, and also provides sun blocking technology. In terms of simply using it on a tyre, I can't really fault it, although it is prone to running a lot, but just wiping up the excess is easy enough to do. Finally, Adam's Premium Car Care Tyre Shine also created a nice luster that would have been my favourite. I can't tell you the price of this exactly as I got it in a pack from someone, but the full 16-ounce bottle cost around $26. Again, very hard to fault as it did everything it said it would do. All products worked very well and I would happily use them on any of my tyres. They all repelled dust, adhered to the surface and looked fantastic, and none of them had any cataclysmic prices. In terms of how long they last, it's hard to tell right now, but I'll do my best to keep you updated in my future videos with how they're looking. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Tyre Shine product testing, and please go check out some of my other videos. I'll catch you all later.